and clear, that you're not in a tiny little cramped room. I noticed that we've upgraded a room here, somebody's bigger room tonight. They're not in a little tiny room. All right, so blocks between our thighs, arms down by our sides. If you've not got a block, just use a cushion or a pillow, that's absolutely fine as well. And closing our eyes. Lovely. Connecting with breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, keep that going. Lifting and lengthening to the top of the head as you breathe in. And releasing your shoulders down as you breathe out. Lifting through the head as you breathe in. Visualize your body just lengthening your spine. And as you breathe out, shoulders down and grounding the soles of your feet. Nice. Opening your eyes and visualizing our belly as a ball of sunlight. Let's put our hands on that big ball of sun and we breathe into it, feel it expanding. And as you breathe out, draw the belly in, engage your core, your powerhouse, breathing in. Breathing out, draw the pelvic floor in, breathing in, release. Pelvic floor engaged. Inhale, release. If you're not through the pelvic floor, imagine you to go to the toilet and you stop yourself from going. Inhale, release. Exhale, engage. Inhale, release. Exhale, belly to spine and engage. Good. Arms by your sides. Just soften the knees and tilting through the pelvis. Let's find our neutral spine. So lining the hips up with the sacrum. Imagine that bowl of water. Keep that water level. We don't want to tilt too far forwards or too far back. And once we've got that position, we're going to inhale, rock up to our toes and exhale back to our heels. If you're seated or in a chair, you can do this just by rocking the body forwards and backwards, grounding through your sit bones. So lifting and lengthening, eye gaze up and forwards. You want to keep everything looking upwards. Try and get a nice even flow through the body, grounding through both of your feet. And then place the feet flat on the floor and keep swaying forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. So keep your feet on this time, guys. No rising to your toes. So keep it flat, Juliana. And who is that? Keep it flat. Cara. It does not feel like a week's gone by. It's gone this week. And then find somewhere in the middle where you're no swaying. And let's just shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Good. Yeah, this week's gone quick. It feels like I saw you guys like 3 years ago or something. Anyway, okay, hands on the shoulders. So Ruth, take it easy now. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. So even if you're just moving a tiny little bit, what we're trying to do here is just to mobilize back the shoulders. But as we do this, keep the rib cage down, nice and slowly. Good. And let's move forward, keep it going. Rolling down. So gentle, before we roll down, we're just going to stretch out the neck, your chin to your chest. And just feel that space. Imagine that sunlight in your belly is rising up. That sunlight's all shining out the back of your neck. And then inhale, roll the right shoulder. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up to look over the left shoulder. And rolling down. Keep it going. Good. And then look up to the ceiling and release your jaw. You like that noise, you don't have to. Look up to the ceiling and release your jaw. Good. And then exhale, your knees, chin, chest. Scoop your belly in and slowly roll and leading with the hands there, head, the shoulders. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize my back needed this so much. It feels good. Any tension from the day, just let it melt off your inhale, scoop the belly, and exhale, roll up bone by bone. Your head should be the last thing to come up. Oh, I'm looking forward to doing that again. Inhale, look up, release your jaw. Chin to chest, heavy head, heavy shoulder, shoulders flop, bend your knees. And just relaxing down, bone by bone by bone by bone. Just as low as you feel comfortable. Keep your knees bent if you need to. And then we're going to interlock the hands behind the head. Push your elbow back. Inhale, circle round to your right. Your left. Come all the way up to stand. Neutral spine. Exhale down to your right. And just keep it going. Bending the knees to come down. Straightening the legs to come up. Nice and slowly, guys. Apparently there's some sound issues, I think. Keep circling, and when we come back up again, I'll just do a quick test. All right, and releasing and hanging down. Flop, flop, flop the body. And then let's just quickly roll up bone by bone. Your head should be the last thing to come up. Where were we? Oh, we were rolling. Thank you. I remembered. All right. So we need to do the other side, don't we? So let's blocks or pillows back in our thighs, chin to chest. We're going to roll down slowly, bone by bone by bone by bone. Heavy head, heavy shoulders. We're going to interlock the hands. We're going to go the other way. So this time we go round to the right. So we inhale, bend the knees, come all the way up to stand as we straighten them. We exhale to our left and we circle round. And we just take it nice and slowly. Softening the knees as we come down and straightening them as we come up. Try and keep the shoulders down the whole time. Let's release on the next one and hang down. If you are dizzy, come up to stand. And just let everything hang out here. Good. Inhale, scoop belly and roll up bone by bone. Head is the last thing to come up. Lovely. Let's inhale, take the arms up, hold on to your right wrist, sorry guys, and exhale, lean over to your left. And then we inhale back to the center, lifting that left arm. Oh dear, I'm confusing everyone, including myself, and over to the right, back to the center. Just go whichever way you want. That's it. Imagine yourself as like a tree, a tall tree, just leaning over in the wind. And then release the arms and shake them out. Nice work. Okay, let's come to, I'm going to come a little bit closer. We're going to do lateral twists. So we're going to imagine our top half of our body is separate from our bottom half. So the top half is going to twist and the bottom half is going to stay facing the front. It's a really little movement. I need you guys to really focus on twisting the upper part away from the lower part. So imagine we've got headlights on our hip bones shining forwards, and those headlights stay there. The upper body only moves. So we're going to feel a real ab workout if we do this correctly. So if you can, bring your hands behind your head and shoulders down. If that's too intense, so Ruth, I would suggest keeping your arms at your sides this evening. Good. Anyone else that feels it's too intense in their shoulders, bring your arms down. So we'll have a go. Inhale to prepare, and we exhale, upper body only. Twist round to your left, and then we inhale back to the center. Exhale, upper body only, round to the right, and we inhale back to the center, and we keep that going, shoulders down. If you have got your arms to the side, then just, again, keep the shoulders down. If you've got your hands up, you should be feeling it through the back and the shoulders as well. Really lock those hips forwards. You can imagine if you want that you're like wringing yourself out, like when you're wringing out a cloth or something. Yeah? Try not to over twist as well. So just keep the upper body or the head level with the spine. So we're not rotating in the neck. Good. Shake it out. And let's do extended arms. So we're going to take the arms out nice and wide, shoulders are down. So you want to get the shoulders to meet behind your back. They probably won't actually meet, but that's what we're thinking of doing. Extend the fingers nice and wide. We inhale and we exhale. Upper body only twists. And we inhale back to the center. Exhale, upper body only. So Mary, try not to over-rotate, my love. So your hips are going. I want you to lock them forward. So maybe only just twist a little bit at the top. Yeah, let's have a little look. Everyone else, keep it going. So Callum, keep twisting that upper body. Good. And shake the arms out. Removing your block. Good. Okay. Let's put our hands on our hips. We're just going to circle off the hips there. That's it. So keep that going. We need to mute all, Mark. That's it. Good, good. And circling the other way. This is an eventful one tonight, isn't it? Standing on your left foot and circling the right ankle. One way and the other. And let's go the other side. Whoop. Try and find your balance, like not like me. We're going to do some spiral prep, some takeoff prep, and some landing prep. So we'll start off with the spiral prep. It's just like, yes! We'll start off with the spiral prep. All right. So we're going to stand on our left foot, and we're going to bring our right foot in. Arms are going to be prepped in front. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to be down the bottom. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up, lift the leg up. And if you're balanced, you're going to exhale, lean forwards. Inhale and exhale, come back up. Yeah, inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach forwards, point your toes, reach your fingers. And then exhale, come back up again. So you've got to keep the core really strong. If you're losing your balance, then don't come quite as far forwards. And I want you to take the head in line with your arms as well. So unlike on the ice, when you're doing a spiral, you'd be presenting, wouldn't you? You'd have your head up and you'd be presenting. I want you to look at the floor. We're just working on a technique here. That's it. All right, let's come off that standing leg, shake it out. We're going to do the other side. So you're going to stand on your right leg now, left leg behind. Inhale, arms up, leg back. Exhale, reach. Imagine someone's pulling your fingers and pulling your toes. And then we come back up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale back up. We're doing like a square breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lean forwards. Inhale, hold forwards, and exhale, come up. And you want to keep that core nice and strong. Well done. All right, come off that leg and shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Good. I love that you guys want to shake with me. Good. Okay, let's do some jump prep stuff. I'm just going to lower my screen a little bit because I don't know if you can see my tootsies. There we go. That's better. Okay, so let's stand on our right leg and left arm out in front, right arm behind. So we're going to imagine we're doing a loop. Yeah, we're going to take off for a loop. So we're going to inhale, bend. We're going to exhale. We're not turning. We're just going to bring the arms in and cross the leg. So we exhale, belly to spine, shoulders down. And then we inhale, action, replay. So we reverse it back down again. So take off, jump, and then we come back to take off again. Yeah? So back to that prep. Inhale, exhale. Oh my goodness, I'm going. And inhale. Exhale. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Maybe you want to take a quarter turn. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Nice. Let's have a little look. Much better. Good, everyone. All right, come off that standing leg. Shake it out. We're going to do the other side. Same thing the other way. So we're going to stand on our right leg now. No, we're not. We're going to stand on our left leg now. And you're going to bring your right leg, your right arm out in front and your right leg out in front. Left arm behind. Okay, so this might feel like, depending on which way you skate, this might feel a bit awkward for you. So we inhale, bend, and we exhale, draw it in. We're not taking that twist yet, though. Inhale, bend, exhale, draw it in. Keep the weight over that left leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, draw it in. And if you want to take a quarter turn, we're turning over the right shoulder, just quarter. And then we inhale back down. If you're losing your balance, trace your foot along the floor, or you can rest it on your other foot. So this isn't my natural way of going, so this might be difficult for some of you as well, unless this is your natural way of skating. Inhale, bend, and exhale. Good. Okay, shake it out. Nice. We'll do some landing prep, okay? So we're going to stand on our right leg again. And we're going to bring our arms in and our leg in. So we're going to stand on our right leg. We're going to inhale. Which way are we going to do this? Inhale, stand, and then we're going to exhale, land. Yeah? So you're going to come down into that right knee. And you're going to inhale, come back up, leg behind, and exhale, land. So we're going to check with our arms. Yeah? So that left arm slightly in front and the right arm to the side. Inhale, up. So the legs behind this time, and exhale, out. Good. You want to keep the body upright, so you don't want to dip the body in the middle. So sideways on, this is what that looks like. Inhale and exhale. And I'm using my toe. If I lose my balance, I'm just touching the floor with my toe. Inhale and exhale. So you're coming up and then you're landing down on that knee. We're not doing a jump though, we're just extending and bending that leg. Leg comes out and we bend. Good. Strong arms, strong body, strong core. So it comes from the core. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Good. Well done. Shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And let's go the other side. Loving the shaking. Other side. Okay, standing on our left leg now. And same thing again. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale. I'm going to move forward a bit. Inhale and exhale. Land. Bend the knee. So you want the right arm in front, the left arm to the side. Yeah? Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Belly to spine. Neutral spine as you land. So you want to keep that body upright. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Keep it going. Nice. All right. Well done. Shake out that standing leg. You guys did really well. This is going to get your core, your legs, your upper body stronger. And so when you are on the ice, you're going to feel that length through the body. And I know I say this all the time, but this Pilates really helped with my jumps on the ice. Really, really helped my strength and my understanding of my body and my positioning in the air and my landings and everything. It really, really helped with all of that strength through my body. So hopefully you guys will be able to see that when you're on the ice, if you're not at the moment, but when you eventually do, or if you have got access to ice, you should be able to see that. So just keep practicing all this sort of stuff. It's all going to be really beneficial. Okay, let's do some roll downs. We're going to do roll downs to planks. You guys have done this lots of times with me, so I don't think I need to demonstrate, but if you're not sure or you want to watch, or if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't done these classes before, then have a little watch first of all. So yes, let's go. Standing at the back of our mat, arms by our sides, eye gaze up and forwards, neutral spine. I shouldn't have to say that, but I do. I will say it every time. Neutral spine. We inhale, take the arms up, slide the shoulders down. Exhale, arms to your sides, chin to chest, belly to spine. Soften your knees and roll down bone by bone. You're going to come all the way down. I'm just going to angle my monitor down. All the way down. Now we hold it here like a rag doll. Floppy head, floppy shoulders. Everything's gone here. And then we inhale and exhale, walk out to plank. Hands under the shoulders, head in line with the spine, bottom in line with the shoulders. Draw the shoulder blades away. You can bring your knees down. If you're doing this seated, you can do exactly the same thing, but just pushing against someone else or a wall. And you can do these exercises rolling down, and you can plank against something else. So either bringing the knees down, or you can plank on your fists. You can plank on your forearms. It's up to you. So then we tuck our toes underneath. And we push back into a triangle position. We walk our hands back to our feet. We release and relax here. Inhale, scoop the belly in, and exhale, roll up bone by bone. Your head should be the last thing to come up. And then we repeat. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, arms to your sides, chin to chest, belly to spine. Scoop the belly in and rolling down. I'm going to come and spot you guys, see how you're getting on. Nice. And walking out to your plank. Hands under the shoulders. Head in line with the spine. Inhale and push back into triangles to stick the bottom up and walk the hands back to the feet. Good. And inhale, exhale, rolling up bone by bone. Head's the last thing to come up. Good. Let's go again. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, arms to side, chin to chest, and down you go, bone by bone. Heavy head, heavy shoulders, flopping out here. Let it all go, let it all go, let it all go. Inhale, and exhale, walk out to plank. Good, holding it here. And push back into triangle. Your planks are getting so strong, guys. And walk your hands back to your feet, hanging out in your forward fold. Relax the head. All right, scoop the belly, rolling up bone by bone. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to become superheroes. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, arms to your sides, chin to chest, and down you go. Holding and walking your hands out to plank. Last time. Nice strong plank. Good. And let's knees down. And then everybody look at me. Everybody look at me. Okay. We're going to do super man/woman, super person. So I think a lot of you have done this before with me, but if you haven't, it's very self-explanatory. We're going to come into a tabletop position. So you're going to come onto all fours. There we go. Right, we're going to come onto all fours. There we go. Knees underneath your shoulders, knees under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, hands under your shoulders. If you are doing this seated, you're basically imagining the floor is the wall. So you could do this pressed against a wall or somebody else's hands. If you're seated, you're just using the wall as the floor, yeah? Okay, so we're going to bend in, well no, before we do, we're going to find our neutral spine. So just rock through the spine, and again, if you're seated, just rock through your pelvis to find somewhere in the middle. You want to imagine that you're balancing a cup of tea on your back, and you don't want that tea to spill. So once you've found your neutral spine, imagine your cup of tea there, and it stays there, yeah? If your wrists are sore or feeling a bit tired or fatigued, you can kind of do this on your fists as well. I often move to my fists, just because sometimes my hands hurt. Okay, so we're going to inhale, bend the right arm, and exhale, extend it out in front. We're going to inhale, bend it, and exhale, extend it. Keep the head in line with the spine. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. That's it. And you want to keep your stomach muscles super strong, pushing through the left arm. Inhale and exhale. And then we're going to switch sides. So we're going to get the left arm this time. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. And just keep that going. Nothing else moves, just the arm, the elbow, and the shoulder. Good. Just come off the hands for a minute, circle them out if you need to. Oh, excuse me. And now we're going to do the legs as well. So you're going to bend your right knee in, and you're going to extend it out the back. But what we don't want to happen, we don't want to respond with our spine. We don't want to arch the back. We want to keep the leg in line. Can you see how I'm doing that? Your tabletop stays nice and still. The movement comes from the hip and the knee. We keep our hips facing the floor. Yeah? Have a go. Let me have a little look. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Nice and slowly. All right, let's have a go on the right leg this time. So we bring the left knee in and we extend it out. We inhale, bend it, and we exhale, extend it. Inhale, bend it, exhale, extend it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. And we keep lengthening through the spine. Good, everyone. Okay, well done. Shake it out. We've got one last exercise to do for the grand finale of the super person, and that is both leg and arm together. So I'm going to show you first. Find that neutral spine. I tend to have my legs and arms a little bit wider, so I've got a good frame. And then I'm going to bend my my right arm in and my left leg in. I'm going to see how I balance there. And then I'm going to exhale and extend it out. I'm going to inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. And I'm going to really try and keep my back not doing this, but nice and straight. Can you see my back stays still as I do this? Yeah? And the movement comes from the shoulder, the elbow, the knee, and the hip. And that's what we want to have a go at. So if you all come onto all fours, find your tabletop, find that neutral spine, imagine that cup of tea on your back, have your legs and hands a little bit wider, and then see if you can take the right arm off and the left knee off, and just hold that position. So you're going to bend them both in. And then you're going to gently extend out as you exhale. Draw the belly in. Keep your core strong. Remember, your stomach's what keeps you balanced, the center. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Good. And if you're finding this challenging, then just bring it back to just the leg or just the knee, just the arm. If you don't want to do both at the same time, just take it nice and easy, nice and controlled. Really good. Let's switch sides. These are really difficult, so we're not going to stay on them too long. Let's switch sides. If you need to rest in between, then do. So prep yourself by bending the left arm and the right knee in, and extend and exhale. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. Keep the right hip facing the floor. Good, Ruth. Yeah, so just do whatever works for you. Like I said, you don't have to do all of it together. Good work. All right. Should we rest in child's pose for a bit? Should we give our body a bit of rest? So let's come into child's pose. Sinking your bottom down to your heels. Open your knees nice and wide. And let's bring our arms around the sides of the body. If you prefer to bring your arms in front, then do. But I think for now we want to release the wrists. So I would say backs of the arms, backs of the hands. Open the knees as wide as you feel comfortable and try and sink your bottom down to your heels. Don't worry if they don't get all the way down there. Either the crown of your head on the floor, or you can turn your head to the side, or you can rest your head on a block or a pillow. Breathe into your rib cage. And breathe out through the mouth. So as you breathe in, I want you to imagine your rib cage opening and smiling. Imagine your rib cage as a smiley face. And as you breathe out, let it sigh back down. Inhale, breathe in and smile. Exhale, breathe out and sigh. Good, well done everyone. Feeling maybe a tightness through the glutes and the hips and the thighs. That's normal, just breathe into those places and just try and relax and release. And then let's carefully come up nice and slowly. into a seated position. All right, so I'm going to do something new with you guys that I don't think I've done with you before. It's really fun, but it's also, I want you to have fun, but I also want you to do it properly. So I'm going to show you, and I really struggle with this exercise actually. This is actually a really difficult one for me. So I'm partly doing it so that I get the practice, but I'm also doing it so that you guys can experience it, have a little bit of fun with it. So it's called rolling like a ball. And before we do it, we're going to do some prep exercises so you get used to it. If you are sitting in a chair, if you're doing this seated, then it is possible. When we come to the rolling bit, I'll explain how. But the first bit we can probably all do, even if we're seated. So we're going to sit on our mats or in a chair, wherever you're working out today. And you want to find your sit bones. So you want to find those bony bits. So you might have to pull your bum cheeks aside to find them. And then we're going to sit upright. So you want to sit on your bottom, not forwards on your bottom. We're going to take a slight angle. So start with your toes pointed on the floor. And I hold behind my knees. And what I do is I pull myself up. Yeah, so I don't want anyone sat rounded and hunched. I want you to be pulled up. So think about sticking your chest out. And then see if you can find a balance. So looking up nice and high. So sitting on your sit bones. Toes pointed, see if you can find a balance. Let's have a go, Jenny, see if you can get there. Nice, good. So from here, you're going to extend the left leg and then bring it back down. If you lose your balance, just put your toes to the floor. But I'd like you to try and sit in this V position. And then we're going to extend the right leg and bring it back down. Don't worry if you can't completely extend it, even if they're slightly bent. See if you can extend and bring it back down. Watch out that this doesn't happen. So really think about sticking that chest forwards. Extend, so we exhale to extend, we inhale to bring it back, and we're going to switch sides. Again, don't worry if you don't completely straighten your legs. We want to pull ourselves up. Good. Can we try and extend both legs and bring it back? If that's too intense, keep it one at a time. If you're finding that easy, maybe try it with the hands off. Even I'm finding that quite difficult on my back tonight. So can you see my posture's rounded? So I want to keep my posture up, so I'm going to keep my arms there because I want to get the best out of my body. I don't want to do more and start to round my spine. Yeah? So have a little play around. One leg, two legs at the same time. Good. Let's bring the soles of our feet together and just relax forwards. And now we're going to make, now we know what position we're going to hit. I'm going to show you the rolling like a ball. All right. So if anyone has any back issues or anything, you might want to put another mat down because it can get a little bit bony because it's going to roll onto our spine. So I'm going to show you first of all, I'm going to come right to the end of my mat. I'm going to hold on to the back of my legs. I'm going to sit myself up nice and tall. I'm going to inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to bring my chin to my chest. I'm going to create that roundness in my spine that I said for you not to do. And I'm going to use my stomach muscles to push me back and bring me back up again to that balance point. But what I'm not going to do is come all the way back and then kick myself up, because that's just using our back and our legs. You want to use the stomach. So I'm going to show you again. If this happens, yeah, which often happens with me a lot of the time, I prepare myself, I exhale, I use my stomach muscles, I roll down into a ball, and then I can't get back up again. Yeah, rather than kicking myself up, I'm just going to roll to the side, and I'm going to try again, because I want the stomach muscles to bring me back up. Yeah, and not kicking my legs. And if you can come back up, try and come back up to that balance point. So try not to go too far forwards. So let's have a go all together. Remember, you can always roll to the side. So if you can't get back up again, you roll to the side, you come up, and you try again. Yeah? So we'll prepare on the front of our mat. So we'll come to the very top of our mat. We've got space to roll behind. Find that balance point, either toes on the floor or toes off, lifting up nice and tall. We inhale, and as you exhale, belly to spine, chin to chest, and slowly roll back down and see if you get back up again. If you don't, And roll to the side and bring yourself back up. All right, so keep going, guys. It's on you now. So we exhale. Really lovely, but try not to come too high. You just want to come up to sort of the shoulder blades. You don't want to roll all the way up to the actual shoulders, yeah? So you're only coming up to the shoulder blades. So as long as you stay in that little ball and you use your stomach muscles, you should come back up again. You might not, like I said, sometimes I don't. If you open out, you're stopping the roll, yeah? So let's have another go, Juliana, let's see. If you guys want to rest, you can. That's it. Yay! Amazing. So that's because you stayed in like a ball and you used your stomach muscles. You didn't open out. Excellent. You did that in slow-mo as well. So you've got a really strong core. That's it. My ball of fire. All right, really well done, everyone. Let's have a little stretch out. So bring the soles of your feet together and just relax the body forwards. Good, good, good. And then roll up again. We're going to take the left leg behind. This will stretch out our bellies a little bit and open out our hips. Left leg behind, right hand. We're going to look over the right shoulder. Put your left hand on the right knee. And you're just going to push yourself round. So you should feel a stretch through the belly. Really think about, I know I don't say arch your back, but this is more what you to think about arching your back and take that arm up. So taking the left arm up. That's it, and then bring it across and twist over. Put the left arm up again, open, and then cross it over. Good, and let's switch sides. So left leg's in front, right arm's behind. Really stick that right bum cheek forwards. And we're going to take the arm up and cross it across the left knee. Inhale, take it up and across the left knee. Really nice. And then if we can we come up onto our knees? So depending on, let me just put my thing up a little bit. We're just going to open out the belly and the chest here. So you're going to put one hand on your foot and the other hand on your foot. And push up and just open out your chest. And maybe we're just doing one side at a time. So this hand can be in front actually. And you're just pushing up and opening out the belly. If you feel like you can, bring the other hand down and then switch sides. But if it's too intense on your lower back, don't do it. And then just push up one side to stick the belly out. Just stretch through the belly and down. And if you feel like you can, push up. Other hand comes behind. Other hand comes up. Yeah, so we're doing a little cycle. Whoop. Whoop. Good. If it's too intense to take the arm the whole way, just do one at a time. So 1, come down, switch sides. 2, come down. Yeah? See how you get on. It's really just to open out the chest, stretch out the back and the belly. Well done. Don't have to take the head back. I don't take my head back because my lower back is not what it used to be, shall we say. All right, well done everyone. Let's come on to all fours. Let's tuck our toes underneath, push back onto our heels and just gently rock forwards and backwards. Relax your head, really let that head flop. Floppy head, floppy head. Heels down, hips up. And we're going to slowly roll up bone by bone. Head's the last thing to come up. Shoulders down. You guys stay where you are. Grounding through the feet, lifting and lengthening through the head. We're going to inhale, take our arms up. And exhale, arms to our sides. Well done. Inhale, take our arms up. And exhale, arms to our sides. Nice. One more time. Inhale. Bring the hands together above your head. And as you exhale, draw your hands down past your face. Imagine your head's a balloon floating higher and higher. Bring your hands to your heart center. And then let them travel down your body. By your sides, palms of the hands facing forwards. Close your eyes if you want to, connecting with your breath, and just relax the legs, relax the bottom, relax the stomach, relax the shoulders. And just take these last few minutes or moments, should I say, to just see how your body feels. So just ask yourself, how does my body feel? And just scan your body from head to toe. Notice how it feels. Use words in your mind or out loud to describe how your body feels to yourself. Give yourself a big smile, a round of applause, and let's all come together before we go. Well done, everyone. Nice work, nice work.